Oh, hey, boys and girls, how are you? Okay, this is Miss Tony here. I'm going to tell your children's story today. I was just looking it over in the Bible. It's a story about two men who had something in common. One was wise, one was foolish, but the thing they had in common was they both wanted to build a house to keep them from the storms and the rain. I I think I hear it raining outside now. Let's go see. Woo, it is raining out here. It's raining pretty hard. But I want to show you something. Like I said, both men wanted to build a house. And next door to me, there's actually a house being built. Let's check it out. Look at that. I think I hear some hammering going on too. But listen to that. Well, it's wet out here. I'm going to tell the rest of this story in the house. Come on. Okay, so I'm back in the house, boys and girls. And I think I want to read this story straight from the Bible. I have a version that's pretty easy for you to understand, so take a listen. This is a story that Jesus told to some people he was trying to teach how to be wise. Okay? So this story is about a wise man and a foolish man. Take a listen. Matthew chapter 7, verses 24 through 27. Everyone who hears these things I say and obeys them is like a wise man. The wise man built his house on rock. It rained hard, and the water rose higher and higher and higher. The winds blew. And hit that house. But the house did not fall because the house was built on rock. But the person who hears the things I teach and does not obey them is like a foolish man. The foolish man built his house on sand. Who ever heard of building a house on sand? It rained hard. The water rose. And the winds blew. The water and the winds hit that house, and the house fell with a big crash. It's kind of a sad story. But the foolish man didn't listen. Jesus told him to build his house on rock. He told him to listen. The wise man listened, and his house stood firm. The foolish man didn't listen, and his house went crash. taught me a song about this story when I was a little girl. I think I'll sing it to you. Would you like to learn it? Okay. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock, and the rains came tumbling down. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up, but the house on the rock stood firm. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand, and the rains came tumbling down. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up, but the house on the rock went crash. Boys and girls, who do you want to be like? Do you want to be like the wise man or the foolish man? Do you want to obey Jesus? I know you do. So, build your house on the Lord Jesus Christ. Build your house on the Lord Jesus Christ. Build your house on the Lord Jesus Christ, and the blessings will come down. The blessings will come down as your prayers go up. The blessings will come down as your prayers go up. The blessings will come down as your prayers go up. So build your house on the Lord Jesus Christ. I hope you got something from that story, boys and girls. You can read it for yourself in Matthew chapter 7, verses 24 through 27. Take care. Until next time. Bye.